I can keep it going. Why the hell not?
Yeah.
Um,
Cut some shit out if we need to.
yeah, I always cut out a lot of crap. You know, if any this Wiz Jim show, Matt and Kyle, gonna bring up something
We're
I
gonna
kind of feel a little embarrassed about. You know, when we did our first, when it was the video show,
when we did the video. Oh,
there was something it wasn't quite the fall season yet. We had these previews of a lot of TV shows that were going to be coming out,
Yep.
and I kind of trashed one of them.
The Defenders.
The Defenders. The guy writing it, I was like, yeah, you know, you did this movie, this and that. It's not gonna work. It's bad. Belushi and
Sliders guy.
yeah, the guy that's
Married
with
to
Romaine
Stamos.
Stamos over there with to Blue Chick. I put the show down. I said it's gonna be bad. It's gonna fail. It's gonna drop out in no time. And I gotta be honest, I watched it. I've been watching it every week. I think it's a pretty damn good show. And so I just want to be able to publicly say, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Now it could get canceled tomorrow. I don't know how it's doing in the ratings. Overall, though, I'm sending an apology out to anybody that might have listened to that video, which there was a lot more listeners to that than to our last show.
Yep. Maybe it's the visual stimulation.
Maybe it will be. You know, that's why I was telling you we might end up just throwing in video on top of this.
Now, we also talked about Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii 5-0, that's
show.
right.
I haven't been keeping up with it. Yeah, I normally go online and watch earlier episodes, but I haven't been keeping up with it lately. But so far, it's a great show.
It is, but I don't think we really put that one down.
No,
I think
we
put down the fact that the guy, Laughlin, what's his name? Everything that he's on gets destroyed.
But that's not his fault.
No, it wasn't. We mentioned that too, and we were looking forward to seeing what a Hawaii 5-0 has to do. And I have to say,
Right.
I think out of all the shows on CBS, I think it's one of the top ones.
I did put down Scott Caan a little bit, though.
And his character is damn good in this show.
It is damn good in the show, and he does a good job playing Dano.
But
Yeah,
I know there's a but coming.
But Dano is a supporting character.
Okay.
That's what Scott Caan is good at. I've never seen him in a lead role. If I do see him in a lead role and he does good, I'm sure he will do good. But
Give him his time. I think after this show, he must be working with some good directors and stuff because he pulls off that part excellent.
he does.
And they have a nice everything in this show is really good. Like, and the same thing with the Defenders. I didn't want to like it. You hear all the crap about Belushi. I have no problem with Belushi.
No, Belushi's great.
I loved
K-9.
K-9.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great movie. I haven't watched the sequels.
Yeah.
You know, the guy's been in some crappy movies, but he was in them, and they ended up being good.
Well, everybody has a crappy movie now and then.
Yeah, there's a stream of them with some people. Yeah, at least he's working. You know, he's getting more money than I am.
Right.
For the crap he could do for 30 seconds is more than I make in a year. So I wanted to come out and apologize to the makers of that show and say, hey, I screwed up. You know, one thing I'm not going to apologize for, though, and I didn't mention it on the other show, we got this piece of shit show. I can't stand it. I haven't liked it since week one, and I still don't like it. And being that it's a half-hour show, I don't think they're going to cancel it because they can't throw another fucking CSI episode in to take its place. And that show is the shit my dad says. They should have just called it shit. It should,
Captain Kirk is definitely...
Every week it's like they throw in a Star Trek joke.
It's about Twitter, right?
Yeah, I guess the background of the story is some guy was putting shit on Twitter, and he was like, this is his page, shit my dad said, and then it ended up that they put all of that into a book. So, hey, what's the next step? Are we going to make it a movie?
No.
Or are we going to make it a TV show? Hey, we could keep throwing more shit in each week with a TV show. So they have, what's his name, Shatner? Who, I'm sorry, the only thing he's been good in to me was Star Trek.
Right.
Other than that, the guy got pigeonholed, and that's what he should do. Nothing else. I guess he was also a chief of police, some show back in like the 80s, but who cares about that? The fact is that almost every one of these shows, the first episode, he comes out and he says, "Why can't anyone do a decent impression of me?" And it was like, come on, man.
He's doing a bad impression of himself.
Yeah. And then there was another one that I think they said something like getting beamed or something like that. Then there was another one where he made a comment about hitting the deck. And it's just been all these Star Trek jokes.
Right.
And it's incredibly stupid. The show is filled with one-liners. You don't even care about the characters. You get this, his son moves in with him, and he's supposed to, like, it's the way the dad is dealing with the son coming in, and the son is new age, unemployed writer, and no one really gives a crap. I can't believe it. This is one of the hottest shows on CBS. We've had far better shows get canceled. The one with Jay Moore.
Yeah, Gary Unmarried.
Gary
That was
Unmarried
a
was-
great show.
Excellent show.
But unfortunately, it's a Jay Moore show, and for some reason they don't last long.
Yeah, you know what? He's another one too, man. His TV show, because he was on Ghost Whisperer. What happened? He got booted off Ghost Whisperer. It was too late. He already had his essence had soaking into Ghost Whisperer, and later on the show gets booted.
Yep.
He's just not gonna have any luck. I just want to run it down that don't watch. Shit my father says, crap. Don't watch it. Hawaii 5-0. Good
move.
job. And I gotta give Defenders its props. I think it'll be here for another season.